Guys, today our topic is the Wise Caliph. Caliph Harun Rashid was very popular with his people. He was very concerned about their problems and their welfare. At night, he would disguise himself as a common man and go through the street of Baghdad. He would mingle with the common people in order to gain first hand knowledge of their difficulties and problems. He was also known and respected for his justice and wisdom. One day, when he was holding court, the Qazi brought two men before him. One of them was well dressed and appeared to be a well to do, respectable citizen, while the other was in a rags and seemed to be a beggar. Along with these two men, a beautiful white horse was also brought in. The Qazi approached the Caliph and said, O leader of the faithfuls, I have brought before you a dispute which I haven't been able to settle. This is difficult case, but I am certain that with your knowledge and wisdom you will be able to resolve it in a just and fair manner. What is the dispute? Asked the Caliph. These two men here are fighting over this horse. Each one of them claims and swears that this horse is his. Step forward, the Caliph ordered the well dressed man, and let's hear what you have got to say. The man said, The Caliph, O leader of the faithfuls, I beg to you to believe me that whatever I say in your presence shall be truth. This morning, when I was riding to the city, I saw the beggar limping along ahead of me. On hearing the sound of my horse hoofs, he turned round and motioned to me to stop. I pulled the reins of my horse. He begged me to give him a ride up to the city gate. He was lame. I felt sorry for him, so I pulled him up behind me on the horse. When we reached the city gate, I stopped and turned round to help him get down. He refused to dismount. I was puzzled and gently told him to get down because we had reached the city gate. He not only refused to get down, but instead he claimed that the horse belonged to him. He said that he had given me a ride, and instead of being grateful, I was robbing him of his horse. The Caliph then turned to the man in the rags and said, What do you have to say? Beggar limped forward and said, O leader of the faithful, you are the helper and guardian of the poor. You are wise and just Caliph. Have pity on me and save from my cruelty and injustice of this rich man. I swear that this horse belongs to me. You must be thinking like everybody else in this court how a beggar like me can afford to buy and keep such a fine horse. Let me tell you that it is because of this horse that I am in rags. Whatever money I had, I spent on this horse. This morning, as I was coming to the city on my horse, I noticed this man walking along the road. When I came close him, he stopped me and requested me to lend him my horse for he was in a great hurry and to reach the city. Of course, I could not lend my horse to a complete stranger, could I? However, I decided to help him and let him ride my horse. While I sat behind him as we reached the city gate, he asked me to get down and give the horse to him. He said that such a fine horse shouldn't belonged to a beggar. He ordered me to get off the horse or else he would force me to get off. He further said that even if I shouted for help, no one would believe that such a fine horse could belong to someone like me. They would only make fun of me now, mighty and honorable Caliph. I beg you to save me from this robber and give me back to my horse. Thank you guys. If you have any query regarding this, you can ask.